Hi everyone, welcome to this KT One-on-One. We're speaking to one of the very first few Pakistanis to have received the golden visa, Mr. Javed Afridi. Thank you and welcome into Khaleej Times. Thank you for joining us in this KT One-on-One.
Thank you to you, and thanks to Suhail Galadari, and thanks to Khaleej Times for today's to invite me here.
Well, it certainly is a great moment to be celebrating. You've finally got the golden visa. Talk to us about the significance of this for you as a person to have received this visa.
Frankly speaking, I must tell you that I'm pretty much grateful to the leadership of the UAE, to honor me this visa. It's not only a visa thing; it's actually, to pass on the message to the coming generation that yes, you have. If someone have the ability, if someone have the demand, who can fulfill the demand of today's, he can come and achieve those things, So His Highness, Mohammed bin Zayed, and His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, the course of action they take for the demand for the youth, it's exemplary actually, and I'm pretty much hopeful that with this course of action, many things will come to UAE, many investment will come to UAE.
A lot of our viewers and a lot of your fans will know you as CEO of Hire and also owner of MG Pakistan. But what's your business interest here in the United Arab Emirates for people to get more acquainted with your operations here?
Actually, it's a honorary visa, and they offered the visa here, and I'm pretty much excited that before we used to come to UAE to bring our cricket teams to UAE and play the matches here, and we sponsored the bilateral series between Pakistan and South Africa, between Pakistan and Sri Lanka, and so many series we sponsored here in UAE. But this time when they offered the honorary golden visa, and I'm thinking on different lines at the moment actually, so what can be done more apart from the cricket thing here in UAE, and how I can become a bridge in the business community here in Pakistan and between Pakistan and UAE actually. So something more and excitement is there. So under that excitement umbrella, I'll definitely work out on it that I'll bring some investment to UAE as well.
Okay, and coming to the United Arab Emirates, a frequent visitor with the crickets as well. Talk to us about what you like about this part of the world and what makes it an attractive destination, whether it's for investment or even as a visitor as well.
Actually, the country leadership is very exemplary and very visionary. They give a very big vision to the nation and to the global arena as well. That if you want to achieve anything, you have the place here. So the point of attraction they created in this region, especially UAE, become the point of attraction, for anyone who have some innovative ideas or more towards challenging time, and they want to excel in that challenging time, they can easily participate in this region, especially in UAE.
I want to touch upon your passion for crickets, and PSL started and became massively popular from the UAE. Now, as a Pakistani, as a person from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, how delighted are you that the cricket's moved to Pakistan as a result of this, and why was it so important that people invested in the sport and then kept it going?
Cricket, and especially the Zalmi, is very close to my heart. And yes, I belong from Peshawar, and Peshawar, the city, is very close to my heart. I born and brought up there. When I was studying in APS and Army Public School, I never mentioned in my interviews this thing that I used to play cricket. I had a bad car accident in '97. After that, I stopped, playing cricket. But I was a good player in my school. Actually, I was a leg spinner. I was the second. I was the leg spinner, and then second down batsman as well. But afterward, the journey for me, to bring something to my city was my passion, and something which was in my mind all the time. When I traveled to any other country, people was talking, you are from Peshawar, they have terrorists, they have Taliban, this and that, So the feeling was something different, So I was always trying to bring something different and de-brand that bad patch and rebrand it with another thing which give an extra mile of soft image to my city and to my country actually, which was more motivating for me as well. So Zalmi and Peshawar Zalmi, and then PSL was, and you know, that's why we put an extra effort towards it, that we create this brand.
From sports, you've moved into electric vehicles as well. What's the timeline that the cars are going to be rolling out and driving around the streets of?
Yes, sports is my passion, you know, for my people, as I mentioned, that I want to brand the soft image of Pakistan, and so sports is the main element in it. So electric car, yes, the future belong to electric cars. We must not go to the denials of the electric cars. Yes, we need a lot of infrastructure development under the EVs and charging station. And Pakistan is very lucky, you know, to have the first ever electric vehicle policy, which will be implemented very soon, you know. So our leadership, the Prime Minister Imran Khan, is very much proponent of the electric vehicles, and he always, you know, says that Javed, we need electric vehicles in Pakistan. Try to bring them as soon as, you know, on the roads, you know. And I'm thankful to him, you know, and the way he supported in the whole legacy of the electric vehicles, actually, you know. It's a time for electric vehicles, and the future belong to electric vehicles, actually.
Any expectation when they'll be out eventually? Is there no timeline?
Definitely very soon.
Very soon. Yeah, okay. Well, Mr. Javed Afridi, thank you for joining us on KT One-on-One, and all the very best with it. And congratulations on your golden visa.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.